I found some interesting leads. This parchment describes a way to create a type of super concrete.
This is what the Nazis have used to build all these concrete monstrosities around here.
Yes, everything, even this place. This is the only concrete they used. This is how they created all those cities so quickly. Now that we know where it comes from, I need a sample of it for closer study. Can you look around here for a piece of exposed concrete that shows an outbreak of mold? It should be porous enough for you to cut me a sample.
Whatever you need.
Also, there was this encrypted list of Dat Yishud members in Poland during the war. I need to compare it with the official German state records on Jewish citizens in the years between 1939 and 1945. Can you see if those records are in the archives room?
I'll get right on that.
And there's one more thing. It's quite critical.
What?
That'll be all. We can go now.
Soldier man. They keep the door to the archives, you know, like locked actually. Think maybe Wyatt has a key.
Mold spores coming from the vent. Where's the intake?
keys to the archives. You got them?
Yes, I think so. Perfect. Just gosh dang perfect.
What do you got there?
Dog tags. Wing Commander Fergus Reed of the Royal Air Force. Took those off of his dead body, wanted to return him to the RAF, but then there was no RAF.
Best damn pilot I ever saw and a hell of a soldier.
I'm not cut out for this, you know?
Cut out for what?
This. Everything. I was 18 years old, and suddenly the war was lost. Everything good in the world died. Somehow I was the one supposed to pick up the pieces and keep the resistance going, take on the whole gosh darn Nazi empire. You think I was ready for that kind of responsibility? My ignorance got so many good people killed. Remember Private Prendergast? You know, that guy, he could survive anything. So tough. Well, I got him killed, sent him out on a mission, and he never came back. I just didn't know any better. Wing Commander Fergus Reed. He wouldn't know what to do. He could have saved so many.
I made the wrong choice.
You made a stupid choice! Yes, you did! You left a boy in charge of a man's work. I should have died on that day, Captain, on that slab, and Fergus Reed should have lived. I'm not a child anymore, Captain. I know when mistakes were made. There. Leave me alone now, you hear?
Mold invasion, festering in the massive underground ventilation system.
Have you looked for the concrete sample? I've seen some mold over there where they keep the aircraft.
Mold detergent. They like to keep this area clean. seems to be in order.
Ich verstehe das nicht. Kein einziges Kabel, alles ist glatt und aufgeräumt. Wo ist das Innenleben von diesem Ding? Hm, Max?
Max Haus?
Das habe ich mich auch gefragt.
There's a patch of mold. Need a circular saw to cut a sample. Gotta be some power tools nearby.
Are you okay down there?
Max Haus?
Quite a fall there, Mr. Big Cheese. You're in the sewer system now. You will find your way back here if you have a look around, yeah?
All right, Klaus, back to work. This assessment is not going to perform itself. Blazkowicz.
Howdy, cowboy. What the damn hell are you doing?
Science project.
Well, you're scaring Max.
Sorry, pal. Didn't know he'd flip out like that. That his son?
No. Well, kind of. I don't know.
So not his son.
Used to be Klaus had a son, born during the war. A miracle, he called it. They had tried for years to have a child, him and his wife.
Yeah, well, he'd make a pretty good father. For a Nazi.
The child was born with a club foot. Klaus knew, of course, what that meant. He begged the doctors not to report it to the authorities. When secret police showed up to take the boy away, Klaus and his wife tried to stop them. The wife died from a bullet to the head. The child, too. Klaus could not protect them.
So he blames himself.
I think so. And he will never forgive the Nazis.
Maybe check on Max. See if he's okay.
Amerikanische Trottel.
Lost your toys, Max. Neat toy. All I had was a pine cone and a box of matches.
Stop staring, BJ.
lost toy. Well, I found you. You belong to Max. I'll get you home.
Thank you, William. Give me some time to analyze this. I think I'm onto something.
Find what you were looking for in the archives?
Yep. Got something.
Concrete. The essential building material of the Reich. It's based on a .E technology. It's almost perfect, but it's deteriorating through time, developing mold. Someone is tampering with the mix, someone who knows its secrets. I analyzed it and found a trace of this type of limestone that exists only in northern Croatia. Now, look at this. The name Set Roth. It appears 3 times in .E documents. According to official records, he's been detained in 1941 in Łódź and sent off to a forced labor camp in Belice in northern Croatia. Now, this is where things get interesting. The labor camp excavates limestone from a quarry for manufacture of concrete. I believe this is the place where we'll find Set Roth, a living member of .E.
Problem is, there are so many unknowns. This is an old man. Chances are he's dead already. We can't assault a site of this magnitude and hope to locate him before the whole damn Nazi army arrives.
What is the plan?
Someone needs to go in there and find him. Go undercover.
Any volunteers?
You ready for this, Blazkowicz?
So stupid. I was arrogant. No one is ever ready for something like this.
Bitte, gute Frau! Sie liegt im Sterben! Fahr mich nicht an!
Bewegung! Saubande!
Frau Engel, was ist mit dem hier?
Zu massiv. Der frisst uns die Haare vom Kopf.
Nee, der kommt mir irgendwie bekannt vor. Der sieht wie ein Schwerbeiter aus. Bitte, Frau Engel.
Na gut. Wolfgang, der hier.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant! Durch die Tür, Sausack!
Leg den rechten Arm in die Maschine.
Human beings. Like cattle in this place. Need to stay calm. Remember the mission. Find, set, Roth. Count to 4. Inhale.
Durch die Tür nach draußen.
Die Schauspielerei auf! Jetzt sind wir blöd! Schluss mit dem Simulieren! Schnell! Aufgestanden! Schnell hoch, dann schieß ich! So besser! Nun zurück zur Arbeit!
The first day is tough, my friend, clear to accept. It gets no easier, me. Now I can remember near how many weeks long, months maybe. Not many survive for long. I was fighting the Nazis in Africa. I held them back for a while, ma. It the luck. It was too strong. Now I just try to survive, day for day.
I'm looking for a man called Set Roth.
I have heard of him. Survived in here longer than any other. He's in Block 4. Jay want to go there? Jay need a rector uniform.
Whoever damned!
Look for a prisoner over there, by your right, dressed in a Block 4 uniform. Say now, Miss Milo. I heard his wife is quartered in our block. Maybe that will convince him to trade uniforms, let yo. But they need to distract the guards first.
Thanks.
Find a way to distract the guards. They're watching you closely. Break your machine, the guards went crazy, but good trick if you want the guards off your back.
Problem gelöst ist. Wir haben keine Pfeife, nicht wie hier ist. Wird erschossen. Und die haben zur rechten und linken Mitte hin. Hast du eine Lampe? Verdammt, schau dir die Scheiße an. So eine Scheiße. Ist alles kaputt. Und jetzt?
Milo, I know where they keep your wife.
What? Who are you?
I'm in the same block as her.
You sure? She's not dead. Oh God, she lives.
If you're willing to swap uniforms, you can find out for yourself.
Okay. Hurry.
Na, wie sieht's aus? Können wir wieder anfahren? Die Lager sind geschmolzen. Brauchen wir unten ein paar Mechaniker. Die kommen erst morgen wieder. Ja, dann machen wir Schluss für heute, oder? Ja. Komm, gehen wir saufen. Warum denn nicht? Aufgemerkte Feinde! Die Fabrik ist heute geschlossen. Kehrt sofort in eure Quartiere zurück. Insassen von Block 4 durch das rote Tor. Insassen von Block 6 durch das blaue Tor.
I hope they find what they seek, my friend. My name is Bombate.
William J. Blazkowicz. Be safe out there.
Safe.
Rotes Tor, Gefangener!
John, durch das Tor nach draußen.
Heard of places like this. Auschwitz, Buchenwald, from east to west.
Grabs first prisoner he sees, drags them inside and cuts them. You never see them again.
The knife. He must surely have a name.
No one knows his name, but everyone knows his knife.
Arbeiter, hören Sie gut zu. Sie haben Glück, hier gelandet zu sein. Sie haben Glück, mir zu dienen. Ich bin hier, um Gottes Fehler auszubügeln. Sie sind unrein. Sie sind entartet. Sie sind menschlicher Abfall. Wie Krebsgeschwüre müssen sie herausgeschnitten werden, bevor sich der Krebs im ganzen Körper ausbreitet und alles abtötet. Ich bin Ihr Chirurg. Meine Peitsche ist mein Instrument. Wenn Sie tun, was ich Ihnen sage, und beweisen, dass Sie der Gesellschaft wieder nutzen können, haben Sie die Chance, wieder zurückzukehren. Arbeiten Sie hart, gehorchen Sie, vielleicht kommen Sie wieder frei. Sieg heil!
Hush! None of that. The Frau hates everything religious if it isn't Catholicism. No ceremonies, no chanting, no praying. Do you want to end up in the next election? Mika calls her the Angel of Death.
What's her real name?
Irene, I think.
Right.
Irene Engel.
I see.
Her she rose up the ranks through the Bunddeutscher Medal. You know this?
Yes. My granddaughter is a member.
Yes? Well, all the girls are nowadays.
Macht sie froh. Wenn sie nicht arbeiten, sind sie nichts als Tiere.
I heard you talking to the guards earlier, in German.
Da. I told them I didn't want to cause any trouble. They just started laughing, slapped me on the back and then walked away.
Where are you from?
East. A very long walk east.
Well, you're German. It is very good. Use it often.
Da?
Guards appreciate when you speak their language well.
Spasiba.
Ideen können sie töten. Daher ist es verboten, im Innenhof in Gruppen zusammenzustehen. In ihren Quartieren müssen sie unverzüglich ins Bett gehen und dort bis zur Nahrungsaufnahme bleiben. Stellen Sie Ihren Körper und Ihre Morgentoilette darauf ein.
Hey, I saw you on the train.
Maybe. There were many on the train.
You know, I'm not really supposed to be here. Bureaucratic mistake. The guards won't listen, but I will speak to someone. You see, where I live, I am a highly respected businessman.
Much different from the rest of us, then.
Well, yes. Look at all that smoke coming from those chimneys. What are they burning in there?
What do you think?
Well, I don't know. I mean, this is a mistake. Surely someone will see this and report it to the authorities. The world needs to know.
The world knows. Just don't care.
Don't talk like that. There's clearly been a mistake here.
Don't be stupid, smart man. You are a smart man, right? Get your head out of the clouds, or you won't last long in here.
Regelmäßig untersuchen. Schmutzige Gefangene werden gezüchtigt. Schmutz ist der Herrenrasse unwürdig.
This your first winter?
No. I come from north. I used to cold.
Oh, that is a different kind of cold. Comfort cold. Looking at you, I think this winter will be your last. If you're smart, you save up on fat.
What, how do you mean?
A sausage, huh? You know the black market?
No.
Oh, well, I have connections. It will cost you, though.
But I have nothing. There was money in my backpack, but it was taken. I don't know how to pay.
Germania ist eine perfekte Welt. Makel haben darin keinen Platz. Sie als Entartete sind erwiesenermaßen mit Makeln behaftet und müssen gereinigt werden. Dies ist Ihre letzte Chance, Ihren Wert unter Beweis zu stellen.
If it starts
Arbeiten
to
Sie
rot,
hart,
pinch
dann
away the
werden Sie
black parts.
freigelassen.
Oh, taste is sour, but who cares, no? Okay, that's enough talking. Guards will be suspicious.
So what is your name?
Ime.
Ime. Thank you, Ime.
So, Marquez told me about Block 7. Well, he said they work with delicate machinery there. The space is nice and clean. And the head guard is somewhat civilized compared to the others.
Jeder gleichermaßen wertlos. Was zählt, ist das, was Sie erreichen. Das unterscheidet Sie von den Tieren.
You do that? Probably impossible, but it's always worth a try. Godspeed.
If you see the knife, turn around and look down. Just stay out of his way. You hear what I said?
Isn't that true for all the gods?
This one will end your life.
Vor
Stay
uns
away from
liegt
him.
ein langer,
Got it.
herrlicher Tag. Voller harter Arbeit. Eine nahrhafte Suppe wird um 16:30 Uhr serviert, gefolgt von rigoroser Leibesertüchtigung im Innenhof. Verhalten Sie sich anständig. Dann werden Sie es in meinem Lager zu etwas bringen. Ansonsten spüren Sie meine Peitsche. An die Arbeit!
Mother's Sunday stew.
What?
It was the most divine thing in this world. Tender beef, rosemary, tomatoes, onion. I can feel my mouth watering right now.
Stop talking about food.
And she served it with beautiful white bread, so we could soak up what was left in the bowl.
You newcomers, always yapping on about food. You will never see food like that again. Why torture yourself?
Ich bin hier, um Gottes Fehler auszubügeln. Sie sind unrein. Sie sind entartet. Sie sind
Have you seen my little girl? She came with me on the train.
No girl.
Please, please. She's got short hair and the birthmark on the cheek.
You want to survive? Forget.
But please, sir.
Forget. No more questions.
Bin Ihr Chirurg. Meine Peitsche ist mein Instrument. Wenn Sie tun, was ich Ihnen sage, und beweisen, dass Sie der Gesellschaft wieder nutzen können, haben Sie die Chance, wieder zurückzukehren. Arbeiten Sie hart, horchen Sie, vielleicht kommen Sie wieder frei. Sieg heil!
How old are you? And how old is your son?
18. He's in the infirmary right now. He's not doing well.
You get him out of there. Tell him whatever it is, he must get out of that bed and back to the barracks. Quickly.
It is just a cold.
Doesn't matter. They have no need for the sick.
Hey, Gospod! Gospod!
Still. Oh, das so.
I know you.
Wenn Sie nicht arbeiten,
Still.
Don't I know you?
Oh,
You! Have you seen my daughter?
Set Roth.
Look at this Shimshin. So much muscle, a physique. What for combat?
You Set Roth?
I'm not sure yet. What do you know of Set Roth?
That you should. Source of the Nazi technology. I'm here to rescue you.
You're here to This is wonderful. He's here to rescue me. Who will rescue him? And then, get weg, Shimshin. Don't waste your time. I swore an oath to never betray the secrets of Das Yichud.
Oh, fuck your oath. People are dying. The resistance calls on you.
So it's a transaction of sorts, right? My personal freedom for the secrets I swore to keep. Sacrifice my honor on the altar of righteousness? Well, permit me a moment to consider, Shimshin. Here's my proposition to you. Aid me in closing this place down and I will seat you and your comrades at the table of true power.
Deal.
I've been working on a little project. That machine there, it moves because of stolen dust, hood technology. I know it very well. Now this... Don't look at this so bluntly. This I can seize control over that machine, level the gates of this place, free everyone. I only miss one more part.
Name it.
That's a power source. Now, that machine, well, its electrical systems are powered by a detonic battery. You can find the detonic battery at the service station at the command building. It's in a different block, Block 6. If you can disable the automatic security systems monitoring the exits, you'll be able to make it into Block 6. I believe that there, at the guards barracks, there's a control module. It controls the security systems. Find a way in. Locate the control module. Disable the systems. Come back to me. No, Shimshin. It's a dangerous errand, but something tells me you're not unaccustomed to danger.
Müssen Sie unverzüglich ins Bett gehen und dort bis zur Nahrungsaufnahme bleiben. Stellen Sie Ihren Körper und Ihre Morgtoilette darauf ein.
Hey, you, Citron. You are a big man. I can see you still have some strength. I was a big guy like you. I would do something about the guard they call the Knife. He's inside the guard's barracks. Likes to drag prisoners in there. Tortures them. Seen the smoke rising from the chimneys afterwards. Not asking you to do anything, but the right thing. Do what you feel is right.
Oh, God. Stench in here.
Dachtest wohl, du könntest dich in mein Haus schleichen, was? Solche Dreistigkeit habe ich von Ungeziefern wie dir noch nie gesehen. Unglaublich. Da denkt man, man wüsste, wie ein Insekt denkt. Und was von ihm zu erwarten ist. Doch weit gefehlt. Du erbärmliches Stück Scheiße. Ich werde jede einzelne Kakerlake zertreten.
There's gotta be it. A control module for the security systems. Security systems disabled. Need to find Set.
You did the right thing, didn't you? Sometimes it's hard to know what is right. But what you did was a good thing. This I know.
He has a terrible fever. If I take him to the infirmary, they will send him off with the next election. And if he can't work, what use is he to them? Help us. He needs medicine. There is medicine inside the guards' barracks. Please.
Reden ist gefährlich. Ideen breiten sich wie ein Virus aus.
I asked the man for help.
Ideen können sie töten. Daher ist es verboten, im Innenhof in Gruppen zusammenzustehen. In ihren Quartieren müssen sie unverzüglich ins Bett gehen und dort bis zur Nahrungsaufnahme
It is too late. He's gone. My husband is gone. Please, leave me alone.
In meinem Lager ist jeder gleichermaßen wertlos. Was zählt, ist das, was sie erreichen. Das unterscheidet sie von den Tieren.
I will see you soon. I will see you again.
Sometimes we have to find other ways of resistance than violence. The slightest adjustment of the chemicals destabilizes the mixture. Structural soundness erodes, mold develops. Security systems.
It's done.
Wow, Shimshin. What is your name, Igor?
Blazkowicz.
Blazkowicz, yes, Blazkowicz. So, now the security systems are disabled. You can go past this gate, back through the factory, out the blue gate inside Block 6 where the command control building is located. Sneak inside, get the detonic battery. Please act urgently before anyone notices what you have done. Nerzlachai, Ingele.
What's that?
That's good luck. Listen, go out the gate, through the factory, past the blue gate and into Block 6. Sneak into the camp command building, steal a detonic battery, that's it.
Verhalten Sie sich anständig. Dann werden Sie es in meinem Lager nicht verlieren. An die Arbeit.
Here we are. Camp Command Building. Battery has to be in here somewhere. Frau Engel's room. Can smell her perfume.
schlag dir die Fresse ein, hörst du?
Ein Saboteur! Hier, den erkenne ich von der Selektion wieder.
Nein, noch davor, Bobby. Der Nachtzug.
Meine Güte, ja, du hast recht. Seinem Abzeichensurteil ist ein Amerikaner und ein Anarchist, hä?
Ein Amerikaner? Gut. Sofortige Liquidierung von ihm und allen Insassen von Block 4. Und eine eindrückliche Warnung sein für all die Schweine, die an einen Aufstand gedacht haben. Alarmiert sie an Faust.
Jawohl, Lagerkommandant. Dabei muss ich aber nicht dabei sein, oder? Der Gestank dieses Ortes. Nee.
Mach, was du willst. What were you thinking, you stupid idiot?
Weitermachen, Herr Faust!
Hey! Battery! Give me the battery! Hey! Blazkowicz! Give me the battery! The battery! You have it!
Komm schon, hoch! Hoch!
Was soll das? Gehorche deinem Befehl, verdammter Blecheimer!
For your crime, you will die like vermin. I will hunt you down. At the end of the earth, I will find you. Your skin charred, your fats rendered, your kind exterminated. In the end, I will feed your flesh to the furnace.
Take a seat, big man. Now we flee, everyone. Understand? We return to the camp. Open the garage door, steal a vehicle, and crash through the gate. Let's go.
rocket launcher! Let me off on that roof! I will go inside the garage and open the gates!
Verkackte Nazis. No, no.
Hey! I'm opening the gates, Mr. Blazkowicz! Protect them, Mr. Blazkowicz! Not the truck, not the truck! Take that vehicle, but wait for us! We will lead the way! Blazkowicz, here they come! Up! Come this way, quickly!
No one leaves my cat.
Hate to make compliments, but I might have underestimated the usefulness of your ape-like physique, Mr. Blazkowicz.
That you should. Tell me, what is it?
Das Yichud is an ancient, mystical society. For millennia, we have operated with utmost secrecy up until right now.
What do? Do you pray?
No, Mamale, we don't pray. We invent things, Mamale. The technology developed by Das Yichud is centuries ahead of anything you've ever seen or imagined, and highly dangerous in the wrong hands. And the Nazis found our safekeep. They stole our secrets. They used them to win the war. Everything they have accomplished, everything was built upon our knowledge. But it wasn't our only safekeeper. We have hundreds of them hidden in the secret places of the world. Hundreds, some small and tentative like the ones the Nazis found. Others, great halls of knowledge stacked high, magnificent inventions, things that to you will seem like magic. Now, I can open for you the gates to such a place. Getting there will be a challenge.
What will it take?
Well, the safekeeper's hidden deep below the Atlantic Ocean. We will need a U-boat capable of great depths, that's all.
We cannot just walk up and steal a gosh darn Nazi U-boat. Can we?
I know how to get a U-boat, but for my plan to work, I need this thing operational. Can you do it?
I'm an Amadas Yichud engineer. I can do this in my sleep.
Good. We will need some additional features on it, too. I will prepare a specification for you. Blazkowicz, help him out, sir, if you'd be so kind.